When I was 6 years old, we were living in Ireland, and my mother's brothers came home and they were playing Led Zeppelin 2. And that was when I really realized, I noticed the music and I understood it, and I felt like I could feel it and could tell the difference between the drums and the guitar, and the sound was something that I was really attracted to. I wanted to be the fifth member of Kiss. That was my ultimate goal. And then when I realized that they weren't taking any band members, I figured out that I had to write some songs. And my real love for getting involved in School of Rock was I saw the opportunity to legitimize the working musician. Being 19, 20 years old and knowing what it's like to spend your life being a starving artist and how hard that road is. The other side of it is that, it's what it does to kids and how it transforms them, the social aspects of this school for them. We are the place for all the freaks and the geeks and the outcasts and, the kids that I was one of those kids when I was in high school. We didn't have School of Rock. We say that, when that light switch goes on and when it clicks for them. So whether it's, AC/DC or Black Sabbath or The Who or the Grateful Dead, it's when it clicks, when you see the kids get it, and you know that they realize how amazing that music is. Seeing that progression, and it happens every season, and I never get bored of it, and it never gets dull. It's an amazing process, and it never stops. It constantly happens. So these kids are waiting. They practice hard for 12, 14 weeks. None of them have really ever been on stage before, so it's really, really exciting. And it's funny because we always talk about how in our minds and the moment, and actually when that goes down, it's so epic. And then we take the kids a couple years later and we watch the videotapes of it, and they're just like, oh my God, they're mortified. They're just like, please don't show this to anybody. And we see actually truly how horrible it kind of is, but it is. It's so amazing. The fact that you have kids from the ages of 8, 9, 10 through 17, 18, all working together to play music that's taken these artists, sometimes lifetimes, their careers. We always say 20% of them are diehards, and they're going to do this forever. 20% of them are there because their parents said you got to do something other than play video games. And then there's this 60% in the middle where hopefully this will be some of the greatest times of their life, and their childhood, and it kind of gets encapsulated into this awesome American history thing, which is rock and roll. You don't get much more American than rock and roll. But in School of Rock, we always kind of say, like, well, if we do get 1%, then that's great. There's 7,000 kids nationwide that do School of Rock. If one or two of them, did something very notable, it improves our system. It really does. So we're not trying to create, superstars or American Idols. We're trying to give them a great outlet, and a place to go, and to learn about why this great rock and roll thing even still exists. So.